Hello, 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 hello. Welcome, guys. Let's see. Let's turn the camera on here. Well, let's turn off the image, I guess. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Where's that image? Okay, 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 okay. Let me turn that image off. Where's that image? Oh, my God. Okay, right there. What's up, guys? What's up? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Hope you guys are having a amazing night, an amazing moment. Well, we are here again. We're gonna continue to do these lives in English, no Spanish. Just English. I think I look a little better than my stream that I did in Spanish. Took a nice shower, little help on the face, trying to look good for the stream. I hope you guys are having a fantastic night. Hope you guys are having a great night. Thank you, everyone, for being here. The reason that I'm doing this lives is because of this. The purpose of this lives is for me to practice my English. Yes, that's the reason I'm doing these lives. No, I don't speak Spanish here, guys. I'm gringo. In these lives, I'm gringo. So if you want to talk to me, you gotta type in English. We'll definitely talk in English, no Spanish. Okay, no Spanish because I speak Spanish. I just recently I was on the phone with someone. We talked about an hour and I talked in Spanish. So that's why right now I'm a little cold in my English, but here we are. Thank you for being here, guys. So the purpose of this lives is for me to practice my English. I've been here, I'm not ashamed of it. I've been here more than 30 years and it's not fair for me to speak English like I have to flow. Today is our third stream that we have been doing. Today is our third stream that we have been doing. Thank you for the Spanish community for supporting this stream. Thank you for the Spanish community for being here. Thank you, guys, for being here. I see you guys on the stream. I notice you guys are here, and thank you for being here. Even though you don't really know what I'm saying, you're probably like, what is he saying? I don't know what he's saying. I don't know what he's saying. But you know what? If you continue to be on this live, you're going to learn how to speak English, all right? So that's the purpose. The purpose is for us to practice English because, like I said, I don't have friends that I speak English with. I don't really have people that I connect every day and I speak English. So I need to do this live so I can practice my English. Like I said, I hope you guys are having a great night. We do have a subject today. Like yesterday, we had a subject. Our subject today is the following. You can read it right there. And it reads as follow. It says, part 2, it says, not everyone that speaks Spanish is from Mexico. So we started that yesterday, okay? In fact, I'm going to show you, and we are going to go see this, where you are. I don't see you. Well, here you are. Let's see. First of all, let's take that off. Let's take that. Oh, wait. It has to be here. Where is it at? Right here. Okay, guys. So, it's right here. We're gonna go. We're gonna see this. It's right there. As you can see, not everyone that speaks Spanish is from Mexico. Hello to everyone that is connected. So it's right there. As you can see, we did that last night. This is part 1, all right? I encourage you to watch part 1. It says not everyone that speaks Spanish is from Mexico. That's part 1. So that's nice. We have about 381 people have watched that. So that's a blessing. That's really nice. Wow, that is good. If you notice that 381 people, I'm sure that's gonna take off. Let me tell you, that's gonna take off. That video hopefully is gonna go to 500, 600, 700 people. So that's really good, guys. So that's the topic today. Hello to everyone that it's on the on the live right now. I'm gonna continue to put this here. I send the message to my kids. I send the message to my kids, and I told them, "Hey, come say hi." Hopefully, one day I'll have my kids on the live. I'm sure we're gonna talk because we have some nice conversations. When I'm with them talking, we have some amazing conversations. We already made some videos like that where I'm talking to my kids. They speak English, I speak English. Even though I have to teach them Spanish, you have to teach them Spanish. I'm sure everyone on the other side is like, what? Oh, wait. We have to start on Kick. Let's start on Kick. Okay, let's start on Twitch. There you go. So we have started on Twitch and we have started on Kick. And there you go, guys. So yeah, look. We started it. Hello. Yeah, hello, great night today. Well, you can actually say hello, good evening, okay? Hello, good evening, okay? If you wanna say hello at night, okay, you have to say it, hi, or hello, um, because you don't say, hey, hello, great night, hello, good evening. That's what we said. Okay, right there, I'm going to type it. Good evening means you introduce yourself at night. Okay, now, good night is like a bye at night. Good night, good night. Okay, for those that are taking notes. Okay. But if you want to introduce yourself and it's at night, you want to introduce yourself anywhere. Family, friends, business. You say good evening. Or, usually the news, the reporters, they say good evening. Welcome to Channel 8. Welcome to our news, to our late news tonight. Well, first of all, we are going to show you guys the boy that drank water from the hose. Okay, our next story is the lady that had a talk with her cat. You're going to see that on video. It's so cute. But they always say good evening. Okay, it's called good evening. Hello, good evening. There you go. Now it's better. Okay, good evening. It's like in Italian. They say buonasera. Buonasera. Buonasera, right? Buonasera means the introduction to night. Buonasera. Buonasera. How do you say good night in Italian? You say ciao, or you say buongiorno is morning. Buongiorno. Buongiorno. Buonasera is good evening in Italian. How do you say good night in Italian? Well, she's not gonna know. How do you say good night in Italian? Let me ask Google. How do you say good night in Italian? You say buonanotte. Buonanotte. Buonanotte? Buonanotte. Buonanotte? Okay. In Portuguese, you say boa noite. Boa noite. Okay? In English, you say good night. Okay? In Spanish, you say da da da. Okay? Well, I hope you guys are having had a good day. Usually I'm doing this lives at night right now. I haven't really done many lives in English. I've been doing them in Spanish. So I had the idea, that I do want to reach out to other cultures, other people. Like, for example, people in Russia can now understand me. Like, even though they speak Russian, they can understand me. People in Romania, people in Dubai are going to watch this live, and they're gonna understand what I'm saying. People in the Saudi Arabia, people in the Middle East, people in Germany. Hello to people in Germany right now. Hello to the Germans. Hello to people in Germany. Hello to people in France. They speak English. Now I'm gonna be able to communicate myself with people in South Korea, because they also speak English. So hello to the people in South Korea. Hello to the people in Cambodia, Philippines. Hello to everyone. Zimbabwe, Congo, Nigeria. Hello to the people in Morocco. Morocco, yep. Hello to the people in Algeria. Hello to the people in Algeria. Hello to the people in South Africa. I think South Africa is a nation, right? It's not a continent. The continent is Africa. But the country is South Africa. Okay? So, buonanotte, good night. But buonasera is when you go inside at night. Okay? When you leave, good night. Good night. See you tomorrow. Good night. But when you go, okay, when you go to the house, good evening. Especially if it's 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't think you can say it at 10. I don't think you can say it at 10. I don't think you can say it at 11. 12 is midnight. So 12, you say midnight. But of course, you don't say hello, midnight. Hello, what's up? That's all you say. Hello, how you doing? Hello, how's it going? You don't say hello, midnight. Never. But it's midnight. Midnight. Then, at 1 a.m., at 12. At 12 a.m. is not only midnight, but it's also morning. It's crazy. But they say usually midnight from 12 to 1. Okay. So from 12 a.m. to 1 a.m. is usually midnight. From 12 a.m. to 1 a.m. is usually midnight. Starting 1 a.m., you say morning. Okay? 12 p.m., they don't say it midnight. Midnight is from 12 a.m. to 1 a.m. You understand? It's not p.m. a.m. Okay? Don't get me wrong. 12 p.m. is afternoon or noon. Okay? 12 p.m. here in the States is called noon. 12 p.m. they say noon. 12 a.m. they say midnight. Right there. Alright? 12 a.m. midnight. 12 p.m. noon. Afternoon. But usually they say noon. 12 noon. You get it? 12 noon. 12. When do I see you? 12 at noon. You see? 12 at noon. When do I see you? 12 at midnight. 12 at midnight. All right. So the purpose of these lives is for me to practice my English. So 12. When do we eat? 12 noon. 12 p.m. noon. 12 a.m. midnight. All right? 1 a.m. is morning. 2 a.m. it's morning. And so on. All right, guys? So that's your English lesson for today. That's your English lesson for today. So I'm happy. So I think one of the things that I'm going to start doing since I want to practice my English is I need to start reading. So that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to start reading some stuff on the internet. All right. Because if I'm going to practice, I need to study. I can't just talk because I need to read. So that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do right now. What we're going to do is we are going to read. So, what do we read? What do you guys want to read? What do you guys want to read? Let's see. Okay. What do we need to read? Should we read the news? Should we read the news? I don't know about the news, but I don't know about the news. Should we read the news, guys? What do you guys think? Yes or no? Oh wait, I don't have people there that understand what I'm trying to say. So, so should we read the news? Yes or no? People will be like, I don't know. Yes. Okay, we're gonna read. Let's read poems. All right, by poems, let's read a good book. What's a good book? If you're looking for a good book to read, consider. There you go. We can read this stuff. Come on. Why are you stuck? Why is the internet stuck? Hey, how's it going? I knew you were gonna show up. Thanks for showing up. You know, I'm having trouble here with my Spanish community, that I'm trying to ask them stuff and they're not they're not answering back. So, you know, and I said it like 5 minutes ago. I was like, one of these days my kids are gonna show up, even though I'm not gonna tell them what's your tag. So right now, what we're gonna do, you know, because the purpose of this live is for me to practice my English. Because it's kind of embarrassing that I've been here in the States for more than 30 years and I still have an accent. And that's because I always tell people, I always speak Spanish. I work with the Spanish community. So it's kind of weird, you know, it's kind of weird. So I need to flow in my English situation. So thank you for being here. You are one of our guests of honors that are being here. Right now, what I was looking at is I was looking to read some books, some stuff. Okay, so here's some stuff to read. I'll make it large. I'm gonna make it big. And thank you for stopping by. Hope you can be here like a minute or two. Because, you know, I was asking for ideas to read books, but I'm not getting no answer. Because I'm sure they're like, I don't know what he's saying. I don't know what he's talking about. We have some of the Spanish community supporting us. Good evening, Mijal. Good evening. There you go. She got it. Good evening. There we go. Good evening. Okay, guys. So, you know, thank you for being here. JM Gamer. I don't know if you're going to stick around. Stick around maybe a minute or two. You know, some of the talk that we and you had, it was some great content. You know, I'm sure I didn't, you know, record it, your face or anything like that, but it was some great content. And I uploaded some of that stuff where I was talking about the games and the, you know, World Cup, and we're talking about that. It was really good. All right, guys. So, yeah, we are here, guys. We are here. So, one of the things that I'm gonna do today is we have to read. Okay, you have to read. So, for you guys that speak Spanish and you're trying to speak English, one of the things that you have to do is read. Read out loud. Don't read in your mind. You have to read out loud, okay? So you can get that flow, you know, when you speak. You don't speak like, or you're gonna like feel like shy or embarrassed or stuff like that, right? So one of the things we're going to do today is read. After that, we can talk about our subject that says, not everyone that speaks Spanish is from Mexico, okay? In this English Live, we're trying to educate ourselves. We're trying to learn about the Spanish culture, because I believe, like I was saying in the live yesterday, I believe that the Spanish culture is not really known in the States. The Latin culture is not really known, or in the world, because you know, the Spanish culture, it has so many great things. You know, the food, the music, a lot of great things. The Spanish culture, the Latin culture, you know, the Mexican culture, they have a lot of great things, all right? But one of the things that I believe they're lacking is that some of them are very shy. Like, it's hard to really find speakers in the Spanish community that translate to English. You know, we have speakers that speak Spanish to the Spanish community, But it's really hard to find a Spanish speaker, that's gonna connect with the Anglo community, with the U.S. community. You know what I'm saying? With the Europeans, with the Africans, with the Asians. So I believe, hey, we might be the voice for that. Because, for example, we have a guy like Ted Cruz. Ted Cruz is a senator. He's a senator from Texas. But if you talk to him, he doesn't speak Spanish, I believe. But he's Ted Cruz. Ted Cruz. We also have Marco Rubio. Ooh, Marco Rubio. I believe he's doing a good job. I'm gonna tell you one thing, the story about Marco Rubio, maybe later on, because I used to dislike the guy. I remember like 2 years ago, I was like, Marco Rubio doesn't stand up for the Spanish community, for Latin community. Right now, he changed my mind. He's doing a great job. He speaks well. He's put in the Spanish, but we'll talk about that in other lives, guys. So what I'm trying to say is that it's really hard to find Spanish speakers that can connect the message to Anglos, to African American, to Asians. That's why a lot of people in the States, like I said, if you want to speak Spanish, you're automatically Mexican. You're like, oh, you're Mexican, man. No, I'm not Mexican. Not everyone that speaks Spanish is Mexican. We love Mexican people. We love Mexican nation. We're open to different cultures, all right? But you have to understand, not everyone that speaks Spanish is from Mexico. Like I was showing you guys in the live yesterday, okay? This is Latin America. Some of you guys probably were too busy in school doing other things, but this is Latin America, all right? That's Mexico, but this is Latin America right here. How do we do it? Ooh. And they all speak Spanish except for Brazil, all right? So we're having a good time. So let's start to read right now, all right? We need to read. You guys can read at the other end as well, okay? You guys can say something. Hey, did you know my son came in and say hi? I'm so happy. It made my night. It made my moment. So that was beautiful. I'm sure he's gone, or I don't know if he's shy to comment, but thank you. I told you guys that one day they were gonna stop by, and he stopped by today. And I think he's gonna love this stream because he's gonna understand what I'm saying. So that's good. I'm happy. Anyways, let's read. Okay, should we read? Okay, so here it is. Remember, you have to read out loud. You can't read in your mind. You have to read out loud. All right? So let's go. Let's do it. So it says here, if you're looking for a good book to read, consider exploring popular recommendations on platforms like Goodreads, or checking out lists of must-read titles. All right? Hold on. This is his moment. This is his moment, Mijan? Okay. Yes. If you're looking for a good book to read, consider exploring popular recommendations on platforms like Goodreads or checking out lists of must-read titles. Recommendations from Goodreads. Goodreads is a fantastic platform where you can discover new books based on your interests. You can share your reading performance and get personalized recommendations from the community. It's a great way to find titles that resonate with your taste and see what others are enjoying. Okay, best book of all time. Oh wow, best book of all time. That is crazy. The best book of all time is here. Best book of all time. Well, I have mine, okay? I have mine. Okay, best book of all time. Here are some classic and okay, titles that are often recommended and must reads. Anna Karenina by Leo Tolstoy. A profound exploration of love and society. A profound exploration of love and society. The Shining by Stephen King. A gripping horror novel that delves into human psyche. Where the Sidewalk Ends by Shel Silverstein. A beloved collection of poetry and stories for all ages. Must-read books of 2025. For something fresh, consider checking out the 100 must-read books of 2025. This list features new releases that are generating buzz and could be perfect for your next read. Engage with reading, okay? If you're looking to make reading more fun, consider joining a book club or participating in reading challenges. Websites like Everyday Reading offers resources and community engagement to enhance your reading experience. All right, so we're gonna do that. If you're looking to make reading more fun, consider joining a book club or participating in reading challenges. Websites like Everyday Reading. We're gonna do that. So they're saying there's a website that you can go and you can read books. It's called Everyday Reading. So that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. Everyday Reading. Let's go. Let's go check it out. All right, let's go check it out, guys. So let's make this little thing a little bit smaller. Hop. So we can hop on Everyday Reading, right? Is that what it says? Everyday Reading. All right, let's try to find it here. So here we go. Everyday Reading site. All right. Home of Everyday Reading. Okay, so here it is. I hope you don't have to pay like a subscription or something like that. Okay, so here's Everyday Reading. Everyday Reading. Okay, Everyday Reading. Sounds pretty fun, right? Sounds pretty fun, guys. Okay, so let's try to find, I guess, a book. Okay, so here are I'm trying to read out loud. Okay, chapter books. See, I ask, you answer your favorite book reads. Okay, so you know what? Guess who loves reading books? Guess who? Right there. White culture. It's a blessing. Guess who hates reading books? Guess who hates reading books? Guess. You can answer that. Okay. So let's go to Everyday. Okay, so read out loud. Books for adults. I guess we need books for adults because we don't really want kids' books. Okay. But I'm sure that you have to pay a certain subscription, guys. We don't want Halloween. 39 books to try if you're getting back into reading. Yep, that's what we're doing. They have romance. Okay. Let's read all this stuff because it's important. All right. Let's read it. So it says 39 books to try if you're getting back into reading. Posted February 23rd, 2026. Let's go. Okay. One of my favorite things in the world is hearing from people that have rediscovered a love of reading after years without picking up a book or who never enjoyed reading growing up and for the first time are experiencing the absolute delight of getting sucked into a book. Okay, that is good. But in either scenario, the trick is really good book that makes you want to shirk all your responsibilities and just live inside the world of that book for a little bit longer. If you're looking for a great book to kickstart your reading life, I pick a few favorites in a whole bunch of categories. From romance to non-fiction to historical fiction to graphic novels. No matter which category speaks to you, I hope you find just the right book to help you get lost in the world of reading. I'm reading, guys. Read with me, okay? You can read with me as well. All right? All right, guys, let's keep reading. Okay. Okay, so here are some books that she picked. This is some books that she picked. Okay? A Place to Hang the Moon. Sounds nice. Funny in the Farsi. Okay, we have to choose a book. Hopefully we don't have to pay for it. Okay, which one do we choose, guys? One True Loves. Please no. Let's not start reading about love, all right? Just yet. The Downstairs Girls. Dragon Hoops. Good books if you're getting back into reading. The Truth. Whatever. Upstairs at the White House. As You Wish. Things You Save in a Fire. I already chose mine. You know what? Let's not go too far. And I'm just going to go to this one. How do you choose it? Which one is it? How do you choose it, guys? If you want to visit, okay, I guess we have to read all this. Why not? If you're looking for fun romance, already this one. I thought you could just click on it. Let's search it here. So it's called, no, see, we have to subscribe. You have to subscribe, guys. See, we have to subscribe. You know, I didn't want to do that. You have to subscribe. What do we do? Because I found, it says sign up for free courses, raising readers, tips, tricks, and titles. Okay, I guess we have to. First name, just gonna put me John. All right, email address, let's subscribe. All right, hope it's working. It's taking a little time because we'll work. All right, I'm so glad you joined. Let's get reading. Yep, let's get reading. All right, so now, how do you find the book? Because I found the one, A Place to Hang the Moon. Okay, right here. Yes. A Place to Hang the Moon. Let's go. So we can find it. See how this works, guys? A Place to Hang the Moon. I don't know if that's... Is that even a book? Is that even a book, guys? A Place to Hang the Moon. I don't see it. I guess... What is it? Where? Search for this site. We don't need to. Want the free 22 reading log? Click here. How do you book for family trips? Okay. Start here. Is we just have to follow directions. We don't want to hear no testimony. We just want to find the book list, I guess. Let's click here. Okay. We don't want to read kids books right now. My all-time favorite pictures. 20 books for 4th graders. Okay. Why not? Right? How are we doing, guys? No one's saying anything. Chat's quiet. The chat is quiet. Okay, I capture the castle. I don't really know how to find. I don't know how to find that book. We did adults. I don't know why the internet is slow today. I'm gonna have to work on that hopefully soon. Where's it at? The River of Doubt. We don't want that. Books if you like Unbroken. Romance. No, we don't. We really don't need no romance right now. We don't need no romance. Chat's quiet, guy. Why is the chat quiet? Why is the chat quiet? Say something. Say something, guys. Come on. Just don't say blessings. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Search. Okay, so what was the name? Oh, there it is. Come on. A Place to Hang the Moon. I like that title. We'll see what that's about. Doesn't A Place to Hang the Moon? Okay. Then let's look it up. Online, I guess. You can look it up. There you go. A Place to Hang the Moon. Oh, we have to buy it now? It's right there. It's probably a kid's book. Read it for free. Ah, you have to pay for it. You see? Amazon. Oh, my nose. Come on, guys. Internet's slow, man. So we're trying to read a book, okay? We're trying to read a book. Man, time has fly. 40 minutes. 40 minutes have passed by, guys. 40 minutes. It's crazy. Okay. So here it is. The story follows William Edmund. Okay, A Place to Hang the Moon. A Place to Hang the Moon. Goodreads. Let's see if we can find it here. Come on. Internet's bad right now. Internet's bad. I don't know what's going on. Come on, internet. Taking forever, guys. What's going on to this computer? It was never this slow. I know it has to do with the internet. I don't wanna buy it. Yes, I want to read it. Want to read it. Is it a kid's book? It doesn't matter. It's probably a kid's book. It is 1940. Wow. 1940, guys. 1940. We want to read it. Want to read it? Yes. Look, it was written in 1940, or say it is 1940, and Anna is 9, Edmund is 11, William is 12. Okay. Oh, there it is. Yes, we want to read it. Has a 4.5 stars, so that's not bad. Want to read it. Oh, you have to sign up. Again. Everything is about sign up. They want your information so they can send you emails. I have no idea. I have never looked for a book in English online. All right, now you are learning something new. You are learning something new. You always learn something new in this channel, in this site. You don't waste your site. Okay, no. Continue with email. Come on. Taking forever, guys. Oh God. I'm gonna put no, we don't. Yeah, we don't wanna put that. Yeah, that. Yeah. Email lists. Okay, you guys can see this. So what I'm gonna do the following. You can see it now. I'm gonna do all right. Can you guys see it? No, can't see it, right? Probably through my. Can you see it? Probably not. Create account. Really? They're gonna send me an email. So today all I'm doing is one of the things that you have to do in order to practice your English, you have to read a book. You have to read a book, guys, okay? In order to learn English, you have to read a book. That's what's going on. So they send me a code. I'm gonna put it, okay, right there. Yep. All right. Once it's showing, I'm gonna show you guys the screen. Okay. I just hope that you don't have to. Let's see. It's taking forever. Skip this step. Good. Yeah. Skip this step. All right. So let's go back. Right here. How many books do you want to read this year? Perhaps 7. 7. I want to read about, I don't know, biography. I want to read, not romance for sure. I want to read poetry, perhaps. I want to read, perhaps business, mystery, travel, perhaps, art. All right. So you're gonna save that. Okay. I just hope they don't. These are the book, guys. Which is the book that we're looking for? Which is the book? A Place to Hang the Moon, right? So that's what we're gonna look for. Where do you look for that? Okay. A Place to what? Hang the Moon. Let's see if we can find it. Come on, guys. So dumb. It's Windows. Come on. There it is. All right. A place. Can't find it. So, right here. Now that we sign up, I hope we can just find it. Okay. I want to read it. Let's go. Come on. If you want to buy it, I think it's $8.54. $8.54. Come on. I want to read it. Just the internet. I don't know why my internet. I mean, I guess I know why. I have to set up the other internet. I believe that's why this is happening. Come on, it's taking forever. It's just taking forever. What is this? I don't want this. Okay. I want to read it. Continue to tags. We're trying to find our book, guys. We're trying to find our book, okay? Okay, let's go. Come on. The internet is just bad right now. You see how slow it is, the internet? It's just bad because I have to do this. The reason why my internet's slow is because of this. You understand? I have to set up this thing. The other internet is not working no more, so I'll probably have to do this tomorrow because the internet's really bad right now. It's really bad, and that's why it's kind of slow right now. It's not helping. I don't even know. Currently, want to read it. Yeah, want to read it. Done. Okay. How do my books? Come on. Do you have to pay? I don't think you have to pay. Okay, here's our book. Come on. Okay. So how do you start reading it? Is it all of this? How do you start reading it? I don't know how to start reading it here. Want to read it? Want to read? Yes. How do you click on the book? Okay. Oh, so there's different editions. Okay. Show all 12 editions. Okay. So the first one, it's 2020. Okay, yes, I want to read it. But where's the book? The book is not showing here. Is it down here? Want to read. Want to read. Okay. Okay, this is all the people that like the book. Is Stupendous Shining Stars. Okay. How do you read it now? How do you start reading it? I think you have to pay. Do you have to pay? Want to read. So remove from my shelf. Continue to tags. Choose a shelf for this book. Read. Let's go to read. Tags like here are used to describe kind of books. Okay. Funny. We don't need this. Done. So hard. Yes, very complicated, right? How do you read the book? How do you read the book? Visit site. I don't. How do you read? How can one? Okay, if I go to my books, how do you start reading? I mean, the book should just open, right? It's so frustrating. Here are the reviews. These people, these women have read the book. Mainly all women. There are no men. What's going on, man? I guess I'll be the first man to read it. Okay. Okay. How do you start reading it? Read. How do you start reading the book? I think you have to pay this. See, you have to pay this. See? I think you have to pay it. That's what it is. That's why I can't read it. So, I think this is a place that is free. I think this is free. So, let's just find a book here. All I'm trying to do is just read a book. Why can't I just read a book online? Okay. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is read a book online for free. There you go. Okay, so there's Open Library. I'm sure you have to sign up as well. My God. You have to sign up. Here's Open Library. Guys, I just need to read anything. I don't want to sign up again. God, too strong to deny. Wow, forbidden knowledge. What is this? This sounds interesting. Forbidden knowledge. Borrow. Let's borrow this book. I'm sure you guys in the chat are like, see, now I have to do this again. You see? I have to do that again. I'm exhausted, guys. What are we gonna do? A password. So well, let's just use whatever. Let's use today's Friday, right? So let's use Friday, 2026. 2026, 2025. Let's use that. Hope you guys can remember that. Remember me. It's whatever. Boom. I hope they don't. No, I'm trying to sign up. Oh my God. Luis Mijal. Password. What did we say? Friday, right? Friday, 2026, 2025. Boom. I don't want to receive. Let's just do Mijal. We don't have to do Mijal official. There. Yes. Sign up. So complicated. Hi Mijal, we send a link, la 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 la. Then come back to OpenRI and find a great books. Okay. Have to do that again. You see how complicated that is? You see how complicated things are in life? You know? I don't know if anybody's home. Is anybody home? Is anybody home? It's anybody home? Hello? Is anybody home? Hello? Man, even my internet's really slow on. Okay, email successful. Okay. So we can now go back into login. Come on. Okay, let's. What we said? Friday, right? So we say Friday, 2026, 2025. Boom. See, remember me? Let's go in. Okay. Now, say, let's go again. Let's find that book. This time, they're gonna give it to us. Forbidden Knowledge. I like this. You like that title? Forbidden Knowledge. Very interesting. Borrow. I guess you have to borrow that. It was published in 1996. It has a 4.4 star. So it's a really good book. Forbidden Knowledge from Prometheus. Oh, wow. Wait. Forbidden Knowledge. Is this a good thing or no? I hope it's not like... Wait. I hope it's not like a weird thing. Look at that. Wait, so it's out loud? Okay. So this is the book. Wow, I can't say the second word, guys. What is this? But wait, this is like, is that Jesus on the cross? That's like Jesus on the cross. Are you watching the title? It's crazy. Wow. So this is how we're gonna read. Yeah. Yeah. Who's happy? This is our book. Right there. So let's be happy, guys. Let's be happy. Yeah. No, the chat is asleep right now. Okay. So let's read. It says, are there things we should not know? Can anyone or any institution in this culture of unfettered enterprise and growth seriously propose limits of knowledge? Have we lost the capacity to perceive and honor the moral dimension of such questions. Wow, it's very strong. Our increasingly bold discoveries of the secrets of nature may have reached the point where that knowledge is bringing us more problems than solutions. Contrasting threats like overpopulation and sickness appears to be traceable to the effects of progress. One powerful reading of history points out that the most advanced nation on earth have produced unthinkable weapons of at the same time as they have developed a media culture that reveals an image of can such a combination fail to propel us toward and self. Okay, in contrast, our most truly okay. So, this book is kind of a little bit controversial, to be honest with you. It's a little bit controversial. So there's a lot of words that I don't really want to mention. So I think that we're gonna have to choose a different book, guys. We have to choose a different book. Okay? We have to choose a different book because this book is not doing so. The thing is with this book that I'm reading, let me tell you something. It's very controversial, and I don't really want to start like reading stuff that I have to skip some words, I have to skip some stuff in order to understand what we're saying. So let's find something more simple, But that's one of the things that we're gonna be doing. So I guess on our lives, one of the things that we're gonna be doing is reading books, guys. Okay, we're gonna start reading out loud. You can read it at home as well. You can follow me. I'm gonna make it as big as possible, or you can probably rent that book at home, your local library or something like that. All right. So let's find a different book because this book, the title is amazing. I like the title. So let's find here another book. Okay, Normal People. Okay, Fear No Evil. Okay, Books We Love, recently returned. Romance. I'm sure you guys want to read about romance, right? Okay, books, classic books. Why not some classic? War of the Worlds. Okay, I want to be. What about this one? Peter and Wendy. What is Peter and Wendy about? Let's read a kid's The Magic Faraway Tree. Let's read this. Why not? Let's borrow this book. It was published in 2011. So let's read a kid's book, okay? Yeah, controversial book. We don't need that. So here's our next book, guys. Okay? This is our next book. Okay? So it's right there. This is going to be more simple. It's called The Magic Faraway Tree. Okay? The Magic Faraway Tree. So this is... Wait. Okay. So Rick comes to stay. Once upon a time. I like that. That's how books should start. Okay? Once upon a time. That's how good books used to be written. Once upon a time. Once upon a time. Okay? Once upon a time, there were 3 children, Joe, Beth, and Franny. They lived... Oh, Joe, Beth, and Franny. I thought it was Joe, Beth. So it was Joe, Beth, and Franny. They lived with their mother and father in a little cottage deep in the country. They had to help their parents both in the house and in the garden as there was lots to do. Now one day, their mother had a letter. She didn't very often have letters. So the children wondered, what is it about? Listen, she said. This is something quite exciting. For you, your cousin Rick is coming to stay with us. Oh, said all the children. Please. Rick was about the same age as Joe. He was a happy boy. Rather naughty, and it will be such fun to have him. He can sleep with me in my little bedroom, say Joe. Oh, mother, what fun. When is he coming? Tomorrow, say mother. You can put up a little bed for him, and you must make room for Rick things in your cupboard. He's going to stay quite a long time because his mother is ill and can't look after him. The three children flew upstairs to get Joe's rooms. Okay. In the cupboard and the bedside cabinet, they showed him the bed he was to sleep on. I expect I shall find it rather dull here after living in the city. Oh, wait. We skipped a part. Yeah, there you go. Oh, man, we skipped a part. Okay. Ready for Rick as well. Hey, what will Rick say when we tell him about the enchanted wood and the faraway tree? Enchanted? There you go. What would we tell him about the enchanted wood and the faraway tree? Cried Joe. And what would he say when he showed him our friends there? Silky and old Moon Face and the dear old Dev's whatever man. And everyone said, Beth, he will get a surprise, say Franny. They got everything ready for their cousin. They put up a little camp bed for him and found some blankets. They made room in Joe's cupboard and bedside cabinet for Rick's clothes. Then they looked out the window. It looked onto a dark, thick wood whose trees waved in the wind. Not far from the bottom of the garden, the enchanted wood, say Beth softly. What marvelous adventures we have had there. Maybe Rick will have some too. Rick arrived the next day. He had traveled in the delivery van from the village shop with a small bag of clothes. He jumped down and hugged the children's mother. Hello, Aunt Polly, he said. It's good of you to have me. Hello, Joe. I said, aren't Beth and Franny big now? It's lovely to be with you all again. The children took him up to his room. They helped him to unpack his bags and put things neatly away. Let's continue. In the cupboard and the bedside cabinet, they showed him the bed he was to sleep on. I expected I should find it rather dull here after living in the city, said Rick. Putting his washing things top on the bedside cabinet, it seems so quiet. I shall miss the noise of buses and cars. You won't find it dull, said Joe. My word, Rick. We've had more adventures since we've been here than we ever had when we lived in town. What sort of adventures? Asked Rick in surprise. It seems such a quiet place that I shouldn't have thought there was even a small adventure to be found. The children took Rick to the window. Look, Rick, said Joe. Do you see that thick, dark wood over there? Backing onto the lane at the bottom of our garden. Yes, said Rick. It seems quite ordinary to me, except that the leaves of the trees seem a darker green than usual. Whoa, listen, Rick. That's the enchanted wood, said Beth. Rick's eyes opened wide. He stared at the wood. You're making fun of me, he said at last. No, we're not, said Franny. We mean what we said. Its name is the enchanted wood, and it is enchanted. And oh, Rick, in the middle of it, it is the most wonderful tree in the world. What sort of tree? Asked Rick, feeling quite excited. It's really an enormous tree, said Joe. Its tops goes right up to the clouds. And oh, Rick, at the top of it is always some strange land. You can go there by climbing up the top of the branch of the faraway tree, going up a little ladder through a hole in the big cloud that always lies on the top of the tree. And there you are, some strange land. Are we still going, guys? Okay, yes. Okay, I don't think I believe you, say Rick. You're making it all up. Rick, We'll take you there and show you what we mean, say Beth. It's all quiet, true. We've had such exciting adventures at the top of the faraway tree. We've been to the rocking land and the birthday land and the land of take what you want and the land of snowmen, say Franny. You just can't imagine how exciting it all is. And Rick, all kinds of odd folk live in the trunk of the faraway tree, said Joe. We've lots of good friends there. We'll all take you them one day. There's a dear little fairy called Silky because she has such a mop of silky golden hair. And there's funny old Mr. What's his name, say Franny. What's his real name? Asked Ricky in surprise. Nobody knows. Not even himself, say Joe. So, everyone calls him Mr. What's his name? Oh, and there's the old saucepan man. He's always covered with kettles and saucepans and things, and he's so deaf that he's always hears everything wrong. That is funny. Rick's eyes began to shine. Take me there, he begged. Quick, take me. I can't wait to see all these exciting people. We can't go till Mother says she doesn't need us in the house, say Beth, but we will take you. Of course we will. And Rick, there's a slippery slip, a slide that goes down right down the inside of the tree from the top to the bottom, say Franny. It belongs to the moon phase. He lends people cushions to slide down on. I do want to go down the slide, say Rick, getting terrible impatient. Why do you tell me all these things if you can't take me to see them now? I'll never be able to sleep tonight. Goodness, my head feels in a whirl. Already to think of the faraway tree and the moon phase and Silky and the slippery slip. Rick, we'll take you as soon as we can. Promise, Joe. There's no hurry. The faraway tree is always there. We never know what land is going to be at the top. We have to be very careful sometimes because there might be a dangerous land, one that we can get away from. A voice came downstairs. Children, are you going to stay up there all day? I suppose you don't want anything to eat. What a pity, because I have made some new bread and put out some honey. 4 children raced down the stairs. New bread and honey. Goodness, they weren't going to miss those. Good old mother, she was always thinking of some nice little treat for them. Joe, father wants you to dig up some potatoes for him later. Say Mother Rick can help you. And Beth and Franny, I need your help because I have to take some mended clothes to Mr. Harris and she lives such a long way away. The children had been hoping to take Rick to the enchanted wood. They looked disappointed, but they say nothing because they knew that in the family everyone had to help when they could. Mother saw their disappointed faces and smiled. I suppose you want to take Rick to see those peculiar friends of yours, she said. Well, now listen. If you're good children today and do the jobs you have to do, I'll give you a whole day off tomorrow. Then you may take your lunch and dinner and go visit any friends you like. How would you like that? Oh, Mother! Thank you! Cried the children in delight. Let's go. Man, that is tough, guys. I'm already inside the book. My mind is already inside the book. Yeah. My mind is already inside the book. Oh, it's nice. Well, guys, listen. It's 11:43. I'm not going to make it long. We've been here 1 hour and 12 minutes. And remember, the purpose of this live is for me to practice my English. I sound like I just came to the States, but I have not. I lived in the States for more than 30 years. It sounds crazy, but it is. It is what it is. Truth, nothing but the truth, guys. So, thank you for being here. The chat has been quiet. You know, I haven't been saying anything. They just say blessings. Hello, Michelle. Oh yeah, where's the girl that says this, right? Hello, hello. Hello, hello. That's all she says. Hello, hello. Well, guys, we haven't had time to do the. Not every Spanish person that speaks English is from Mexico, so we haven't had that. My mind's already inside the book, right? Mine too. It's already inside the book. So you know what? We have to continue that book, and we have to continue. Not everyone that speaks Spanish is from Mexico. We're gonna have a great time, probably sometime soon. Well, guys, it's been a delight. It's been a delight to be here with you guys. It's been a delight to be here with you guys. Okay? It's been a delight. Man, I feel like I was climbing a mountain. Wow, it's so crazy, to be honest with you. So hard. I feel like I was climbing a mountain. To be honest with you, I feel kind of disappointed in myself. You know, honesty, I feel disappointed in myself because I think I feel disappointed because I should have done this 5 years ago, 10 years ago, to be honest with you. I feel disappointed. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel disappointed, and that is the truth. I should have done this 5 years ago. I should have done this 5 years ago. In all honesty, one of these days I want to do a longer live, but I'm gonna do a shorter live in Spanish. I'm gonna do a longer live in English, and I'm gonna continue with this situation, guys. Man, I was feeling like I was like boxing, you know. I was like woof woof woof, because all these words that I was saying, I don't really say those words every day, so it's like it's difficult. I'm not happy with myself. I'm not happy with myself. I should have done this 5-10 years ago, perhaps 15 years ago. I don't know what happened to me. I think that's something that, you know, I've been asleep on. I've been asleep on. I think that's something that I should have done. Like, for real, I should have done this 5, 10, 15 years ago. But you know what? It's never too late. I don't know who's calling. You know, 5, 10 years ago, in all honesty, that's one of the things that I fumble, you know, that I haven't done this the good way. But it's never too late. It's never too late. But I just have to, even if I don't do the lives, what I'm gonna start doing is I'm going to what I'm gonna start doing is I'm gonna start reading a book. I have to read a book. I have to read something every day, because you have to understand, I don't speak with people that speak English, which I need to, but I'm not going to force people to come into my life that they speak English. I'm not going to force them. That's why I'm going to do these lives. That's why I'm going to do these streams, you know. I'm sure we're going to get some fans. We're going to get like a group of people. We're going to get like a group. We're going to get someone out there that's going to be on the lives, you know. They're going to be on the lives. They're going to be happy, you know. We're going to talk with them. We're going to have a connection. We're going to do this, you know. We're going to build a community. Why not? We're gonna build a community. So I'm disappointed in myself. I feel kind of sad. I feel disappointed. In all honesty, I feel disappointed. Okay. I feel disappointed. I feel disappointed. I feel disappointed. I feel disappointed, guys. I feel like I want to cry. I feel like I want to cry, guys. I want to cry. I'm being very sensitive right now. It's crazy. I'm being very, very sensitive. I feel like I'm gonna cry. Cause I've been reading a lot of stuff in English. I mean, all my social media that I check, the majority of the stuff, uh, you know, the majority of my social media here that I read is in English. The majority of my social media stuff is in English. But I feel disappointed. I feel disappointed because I should have done this. I should have never gotten away from. I went to school here, guys. I went to elementary school here. I went to junior high. I went to high school. I graduated. I feel disappointed. It's like a wake up call for me. It's like a wake up call. I guess it's a new thing. 2026. Here I am. Going back to school. Going back to school. Going back to school, guys. That's how I feel. Man, I should have never. I should have never got away from English. Like, I should have worked in Spanish, and I should have worked in English. I should have done, both things. I should have done Spanish, and I should have done English. Should have done that. Yeah, I know it's never too late, but it's gonna take time. It's like going back to the gym. It's like going back to the gym. All right, so it's 11:52. I don't want to go past midnight, like the Cinderella. Thank you guys for being here. Okay, thank you guys for being here. It's been amazing. I love to speak English, guys. I love to speak English, and some of you guys probably didn't know that I speak English, but I do. Hey, that long stream is coming. Okay, we're gonna do 3 hours, 4 hours, and I just have to speak English, and watch. It's gonna come so fast. It's just gonna go boom. It's gonna happen. I end with this. So, when I was a teen, when I was in school, everything that I spoke was English. I did only English, English, English. So when I started my career at 21 years old, I had to use a microphone. I had to speak in front of people. And what was crazy was that since I've been speaking English, 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 with my teammates, my people at school, like my teachers, everything was English, guys. So when I started at 21 and I started doing Spanish stuff now, it was hard for me. It was hard for me to switch from English to Spanish. The mistake that I did is not continue something in English. I just drifted 100%. I drifted 100% to the Spanish community. And I've been doing that for 20 years. So here I am, a baby in English. But I guess it's a wake-up call. It's a wake-up call. That's all I'm going to say. It's a wake-up call. It's a wake-up call. That's all I'm going to say. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for the support. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for the support. I really appreciate it. It's a wake-up call. And it's a wake-up call. That's all I'm going to say. It's a wake-up call. It's a wake-up call. That's all I'm going to say. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for the support. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate you guys. Thank you to the people at Kick, YouTube, Twitch. Thank you Thank you guys. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. I wish I could. I went to school here and yeah, but not. Yeah, I believe so. It was hard for you. Yeah, it was very hard for you. But now I had to do it the other way. I had to do it the other way. All right, guys. So we're using certain words to disconnect. Okay, it was the magic word. We're doing something. We're doing something. We're doing something. We're saying, let's go. Let's go.